back to my channel. My name is David and this is David's Closet. You're gonna see the same exact outfit because 5 minutes ago I just finished filming my Coach collection that you saw yesterday, or on Wednesday, not yesterday. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from my normal content, but I think it's fitting because it is luxury lifestyle. It's a luxury purchase and it's in this box, kind of. So let's just go ahead here and show you. I bought a new car and I'm super excited about this car. I will insert a video at some point here of the actual car, but I do just kind of want to real quickly, and this video should be fairly short, because this is not an automotive channel and this is also not a financial budgeting channel. So I'm just really excited about this. So a couple years ago, it would have been 2022. It was the video where I announced that we adopted Diva, and also the video where I announced a career change, and I purchased a new car. So prior to that, I had a 2018 Volvo XC60 Inscription. It was their top trim level at the time, and it was the T5 engine, which is just the basic standard engine, so nothing crazy there. And I actually ended up with that car kind of on a whim and on accident. Our local Honda dealer, we used to drive Hondas, they took it in on trade. We went to just go look. I think we actually went to look at a Tesla they had before my husband purchased his Tesla. And next to it was the Volvo. He had always kind of been interested in Volvos. I always thought they were absolutely beautiful and fun luxury cars. Plus, who doesn't want a luxury car, right? So long story short, it was such a good deal back in this would have been 2019. It was a 2018. It did have high miles. It was 30,000 miles for being 1 year old. But the individual, we actually kind of learned some about her from the Volvo dealership when I took it in for service. She was a real estate agent. She purchased the car, put a ton of miles on it in the first year. Maintenance was expensive. Decided, it wasn't worth keeping. She was over her lease miles already. So she went to Honda and traded it there because that made the most sense, I guess, for her, and that's what she wanted, which, to each his own. Hondas are really good cars and very inexpensive to maintain compared to some other cars, like a Volvo. Anyway, I ended up getting this car. It had like 31,000 or 32,000 miles on it, and I think we paid like $31,000 for it. And keep in mind, brand new, this was like a $60,000, $70,000 car. So bought it, loved it. 3 years later, 2022 comes around. I get a wild hair that I really want a Land Rover. And why? I don't know. It's just something I've always wanted to have myself. And I find one. So we trade it. Trade value on the Volvo was excellent. We got pretty much what we paid for it back in 2019 as a trade in 2022. And I purchased, I'm sorry, my allergies are going nuts. I'm setting up Christmas right now, so there's a lot of dust from the boxes. So if you see me just kind of rubbing my face, it's because my allergies are going insane. But anyway, purchased that car in 2022. I believe June of 2022 is when we actually bought it. I liked it, but it was a huge step down as far as convenience features, safety features, all of those things. It was a super beautiful car, super cute, fun to drive. We had really no major problems with it. I had to take it in a few times for warranty repairs, but it was really nothing insane like you would expect with a Land Rover Jaguar product. I've been told that typically it's when they hit like the 60, 70, 80,000 mile range is when you have problems. Well, we purchased it with 24,000, and when I traded it, it had 33,000 miles on it. So I put less than 10,000 miles on it in 2 years, over 2 years, almost 2.5 years. We traded it, and I decided, since I don't drive a lot of miles and I do like to buy luxury vehicles, that leasing would be the best option for me. Again, not a finance channel. Don't comment below mean things if you're not a fan of leases. To be honest, buying any car is an absolutely horrible financial decision, and I don't care what kind of car it is. A Honda, a Ford, a Volvo, a Mercedes, a Land Rover, a Jaguar, an Audi, a BMW, Volkswagen. They're all bad decisions because cars are depreciating assets, cars are liabilities. So I understand that. I used to work in finance, I used to work in mortgage, so trust me, I know. But for me, I don't drive a lot. I also don't like to hold on to cars. I get bored quickly. A lease just made sense. So we went in on Wednesday of this last week to look. It was the 30th of October. The year-end deals, though, weren't on the car that I wanted. I just thought it was a Volvo. I'll tell you what kind when we go show it. And they had a really, really, really attractive lease offer on one of their sedans that I did not necessarily want. We did consider it just because it was a really, really good deal. I'm so glad we didn't, because November 1st comes around, I get a message from my sales consultant at Volvo saying, hey, the exact car you want, and even more, actually, the model you want, but an even nicer version of it, we can get you for this much money. To be fair, it's still way too much money, and it makes me sick, but for what kind of car it is and how expensive of a car it is, it actually is a really, really good offer. The only downfall, which is also kind of an upside for me since I like to trade cars, it's a 24-month lease versus a 36, but hey, I'll take it. Truth is, I can buy the car after the lease is up if I want to keep it, or I can upgrade to a newer version of the same car if I still love it, but I want something new, and honestly, it might be less expensive in the future depending on the incentives. Originally, when we went in, though, we went to look at a couple pre-owned versions of this car that were priced in the $35,000 to $45,000 range, and just to put it in retrospect, my lease payment is about the same, if not a little, actually it's less. What am I saying about the same? It's less than all the pre-owned ones were going to be. So I got a brand new car with 0 miles on it versus a 3-year-old car with 45,000 miles on it for the same monthly price. Again, I understand as a lease, I'm not going to own the car, you know, from leasing it necessarily. You can purchase it afterwards, I understand. But there too, I'm also very thankful for my husband. Without him, I would not have this car because my income alone, it would be a very, very, very poor decision. So, without further ado, I'm going to go show you the car now. So I'm editing this video, and the closing of the video I filmed inside of the car, but you can still hear my neighbor's lawnmower. It's very loud. So just wanted to end this video. Thank you so much for watching. I know this isn't my normal content, but this is a luxury purchase. It is a luxury vehicle, so I wanted to share with you guys. Plus, there will be a few less handbags in the very near future because of this purchase, so I definitely wanted to share. But if anyone's interested, it's a 2025 Volvo XC90 Recharge. So it's the plug-in hybrid version. Super cool car. I'm a Volvo fanboy. So if you have any questions on it or you want any more details, I mean, I can always make a video and kind of go over some of the features. You know, you spend this much money on a car, of course you want to, you know, look at it as much as you can. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.